morning, students. Today we will solve the chapter 6, exercise 6.2. Show that first question from exercise 6.2. Show that the function given by f of x equal to 3x plus 17 is strictly increasing on r. Means we have to show that this function is strictly increasing on r. It means you know that strictly increasing on r. I told you in the introduction of the chapter, it means the function is varies directly. Now we have to show that in the function if f of x is strictly increasing, then what is the condition for this? F dash x is greater than 0 for strictly. If f of x is strictly decreasing, this is for increasing, and then decreasing, f dash x less than 0 for decreasing. Here we have to show that f of x is strictly increasing on the r. Now let us start the solution. What is given here? F of x is equal to 3x plus 17. It means first of all we have to find out the derivative of this function. So differentiate with respect to x. What will come here? After differentiation, it will come f dash x. Then derivative of this term, derivative of 3x plus 17. The derivative of 3x is 3 and derivative of 17 is 0. So it means f dash x is greater than 0 because this is 3 and that is greater than 0. So it means this function is here f dash x is equal to 3 which is greater than 0. Therefore this function is, therefore f of x is strictly increasing on r. Here function r. Now this is the solution of this question. In second question, we have to show that the function given by f of x is equal to e raised to power 2x is strictly increasing on r. In second question, show that the function given f of x equal to e raised to power 2 is strictly increasing on r. So in this question what is given? F of x is equal to e raised to power 2x. For increasing function, as you know that for strictly increasing we have to show that f dash x greater than 0. So here for f dash x we have to find out the derivative of this term. So f dash x will come e raised to power 2x and because you know the derivative of ex and derivative of this theta, that is here e raised to power 2x, so e raised to power 2x into derivative of 2x, so it will come derivative of 2x is 2 into e raised to power 2x. This is the value of f dash x, and you know that is equal to 2 into e raised to power 2x, so this term is greater than 0. Therefore f of x is strictly increasing on x belongs to r, all real numbers. Now after this question, the third question is show that the function f of x equal to sin x, f of x equal to sin x. This is third question. F of x equal to sin x is strictly increasing in first part is strictly increasing in dash x, f dash x is cos x. Derivative of sin x is cos x. Now you know that cos x is positive in closed interval 0 to pi by 2. Is positive in closed interval 0 to pi by 2. Therefore, f of x equal to, means this is f dash x is greater than 0. Therefore, f dash x is greater than 0 because cos x is, we can write here, because cos x is greater than 0 because it is positive. So it means f dash x is greater than 0. Therefore, in first case, f of x is strictly increasing on which interval? That is closed interval 0 to pi by 2. After that, second case. In second case, what is given here? Strictly decreasing in pi by 2 to pi. So second part, for B part, what will come here? Yes, for B part, what is given? F of x is equal to sin x, and you know that f dash x is equal to cos x. And here cos x is negative in the interval pi by 2 to pi. Therefore cos x is less than 0, and cos x is less than 0, so it means what will come here? F dash x less than 0. Therefore, f of x is strictly decreasing on closed interval pi by 2 to pi. As you know that in quadrant, this is first quadrant 0 to pi by 2. This is second quadrant pi by 2 to pi. And this is third, then 3 pi by 2. Means 0 to pi by 2, pi by 2 to pi, and pi to 3 pi by 2, and last is 0 to 2 pi. So in first, all positive. In this, here all trigonometry terms are positive here. I told you this in the class 11. Sin and cosec positive, rest are negative. Or sugar to coffee, tan and cot positive, rest are negative. Yes, cos and this term cos and here sec, cos and sec positive, rest are negative. Therefore, pi by 2 to pi by pi, here cos is negative. In third term is, what is third? That is a to 0. Third part is in f of x equal to sin x, and it is neither increasing nor decreasing in the interval 0 to pi. So you can see here f of x is sin x and f dash x is cos x. From case A and B, you can see here, now after differentiation cos x is coming here, 0 to pi by 2 cos x is positive, but pi by 2 to pi the cos x is negative. It means here 0 to pi it is increasing and here decreasing. So it means the function f of x is neither increasing and not decreasing, in this case closed interval 0 to pi. So we can write here f of x is increasing, or Therefore, the function f of x is neither increasing nor decreasing in 0 to pi. Is neither increasing nor decreasing in the interval 0 to pi. This is the solution of question number 3. Now dear students, continue with the fourth question from exercise 6.2. Now find the interval in which the function f given by f of x equal to 2x square minus 3x. The function is given f of x equal to 2x minus 3x and you have to find out the interval. In this question you have to find out the interval for strictly increasing and strictly decreasing. So let us see how we can find out the interval. Now here what is given? Given f of x is equal to, what is f of x here? That is 2x square minus 3x. This is the value of f of x. The first step is, first of all we have to find out the f dash x. In strictly increasing or in strictly decreasing first case, we have to find out the f dash x. So differentiate with respect to x. With respect to x, it will come f dash x is equal to 4x minus 3. After that you have to find out the interval. For interval, when you have to find out the interval, put this f dash x is equal to 0. Because if we are putting f dash x equal to 0, we can find out the value of x. So on putting f dash x is equal to 0. When we will put this f dash x is equal to 0, what will come here? 4x minus 3 is equal to 0. That implies 4x equal to 3 and the value of x is here 3 by 4. This is the value of 3 by 4. Now we have to find out the interval for increasing, strictly increasing or strictly decreasing. So what we will do here, you can see this. Let it be minus infinity and from infinity and 3 by 4. Let the 3 by 4 is here. So you can see here this x equal to 3 by 4. It divides this line into two parts, namely minus infinity to 3 by 4 and 3 by 4 to infinity. It means the real number divide the interval in two parts, namely two parts. Namely that is minus infinity to 3 by 4, namely minus infinity comma 3 by 4 and 3 by 4 to infinity. These two interval. Now after this we will find out the interval for strictly increasing and strictly decreasing. So what we will do here, yes, first the interval, after that second case sine of f dash x, after that nature of f of x, Now here what is interval? Minus infinity to 3 by 4. Now after that what was the value of f dash x? The value of f dash x is equal to, that is 4x minus 3. This was the value 4x minus 3 f dash x. You can write here because the value of f dash x was 4x minus 3. Now the interval is minus infinity to 3 by 4. Now we will check here the value of f dash x when here 3 by 4. So we are taking here value between minus infinity to 3 by 4. So we can take here value minus 1, minus 2. So many values you can take here. So we are taking here minus 1. So in the place of f dash x, because we are finding the values sign of f dash x, in the place of f dash x we will put here minus infinity to 3 by 4 interval. So we are taking here value minus 1. When we will put here minus 1, what will come here? 4 into minus 1, that is minus 4 and minus 3. The value is coming here negative. So we will write here the value is negative, or this way. So value is negative. It means what is the nature of f of x? F of x is decreasing, because value is coming here less than 0. Second interval is 3 by 4 to infinity. So in this place, this is 3 by 4 to infinity. We can put here any value 1, 2, 3, 4. We will take here 1. You can take 2, 3 if you want. We are taking here 1. So 4 into 1, positive term, 4 minus 3. What is coming here? That is 4 minus 3, 1. The term is coming here positive. No need to write the exact value, only you have to find out the sign. So negative value, positive. So what is the nature of x? The nature of f of x is increasing. Increasing. So this is the interval. What is the interval? It means minus infinity to 3 by 4. F of x is increasing, f of x is decreasing, and interval 3 by 4 to infinity, f of x is increasing. So this is the required interval of this question. We can, in this way we can find out the interval. Yes, dear students, in this question find the interval. Again in this question you have to find out the interval in which the function is given 2x cube minus 3x square minus 36 plus 7. This is a function and you have to find out the interval for strictly increasing and strictly decreasing. So let us start the solution. What is given here? F of x. Given f of x is 2x square cube minus 3x square minus 36x plus 7. Now differentiate with respect to x, because our first step is differentiation with respect to x. Then what is the value of f dash x? It will come here 6x square minus 6x, and differentiation of 36 is minus 36, and differentiation of constant term is 0. After that we can take here common. 6 is common. What is left here? X square minus x minus 6. Now after that we will find out the factor here. F dash x is equal to 6 into x square minus x minus 6. So find out the factor. What will come here? X square minus 3x plus 2x, because minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 will come, and minus 6. After that it is coming here 6 into, take x common, so it will come x minus 3, and after that we will take here 2 common, plus 2 common, then x minus 3, so it will come x plus 2. This is the value of f dash x, and you know that for finding out the interval we will put this f dash x is equal to 0. On putting f dash x is equal to 0, when we are putting here f dash x is equal to 0, what will come here? 6 into x minus 3 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore 6 will come this side, so 0 it will come 0, and the value of x will come 3 comma minus 2. This is the value of x. The value of x is coming here, this one, 3 minus 2. After that we have to find out the interval for strictly increasing and strictly decreasing. So what will come here after this step? Yes. Now here x equal to 3 comma minus 2. So it will divide the line into 3 parts. That will come like this one, minus infinity to infinity. First is 3, minus 2 and 3. So we will check here which sign will come here. Now this x 3 comma minus 2, it is divided this line into 3 parts, first, second and third. Namely, it is divided into three parts. It is divided into 3 intervals. Namely, that is first is minus infinity to minus 2, second is minus 2 to 3, and third one is 3 to infinity. So here interval, and second is sign of f dash x, and third is nature of f of x. Nature of f of x. You have to make this box. Now, what is the first interval? That is minus infinity to minus 2. Yes, in this interval, minus infinity to minus 2, you can put here value minus 3, minus 4, any value you can put here. If you are putting here minus 3, in this value, you will put the value in the f dash x. So what is f dash x? F dash x was 6 into x minus 3 into x plus 2. You will put the value of f dash x in this value. Means the value of x, we are putting here x minus 3. You can take minus 4, any value you can take between minus 2 to minus infinity. So we are taking here minus 3. If we are taking here minus 3, this term will come minus 3, minus 6, that is negative. And second here minus, we are taking here minus 3 plus 2. So it will come again negative. So negative, it will come positive term. Because negative multiply with negative, it will come positive. So what is the nature of f of x? Strictly increasing, because it is coming positive. Strictly increasing. Similarly, minus 2 to 3, this is positive term, so we can write here positive sign. Now minus 2 to 3, we can put here minus 1, 0, 1 or 2. We are putting here 1. If we are putting here 1, what will come here? 1 minus 3, negative term. Because 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Here 1 plus 2, it will come positive. So positive multiply, minus multiply with plus term, it will come negative term. So it is strictly decreasing. Strictly decreasing. The nature of f of x is strictly decreasing. Third one is 3 to infinity. In 3 to infinity, we will put here value 3 to infinity. This is coming here negative. You can write here negative. After finding these values, you can write here negative, positive. Now 3 to infinity. Now 3 to infinity, you will put here value 4, 5, 6, any up to infinite. I am putting here 4. So 4 minus 3, it is coming here positive term, plus sign, and here 4 plus 2, again positive term, plus sign, so plus multiply with plus, it will come positive term. So it is strictly increasing. Strictly increasing. So you can see here at the end you can write minus infinity to minus 2, the f of x is strictly increasing, and minus 2 to 3 f of x is strictly decreasing, and last interval 3 to infinity f of x is strictly increasing. This is the solution of question number 5. In this way you can solve the question number 6.